What brings me joy is listening to music because it brings out my emotions. Also with dancing. Reading, it I like history. I'm a big nerd on history. Um, Floofy things, it calms my ADHD down and keeps me focused. Writing, it brings me calm and I can jot down my thoughts of what I'm thinking and I take really good notes if I'm writing things down and remembering them. Um, that's mostly it for me. Have a good day and stay safe.
What brings me joy is like reading Warrior Cats series. It's a book series. Because I can be in the zone and be in an adventure with it. I enjoy playing with Riley, my pet bird. I also like going on bike rides to be like around nature and be calm and get rid of all the bad stuff. I like having peppermint tea with honey while I'm reading or talk to my friends to just taste and feel the warmth, like Riley's warmth.
And things that bring me joy are fluffy animals because they're fluffy and adorable, including my two dogs. I love reading because it just helps me chillax. It's nice and comfortable. I also love eating because it's just so nice. It's fun. And I also love wearing hoodies because they're just comfy. They're just really comfy and they just make me happy.
Something that really brings me joy is reading because I can transport myself into another world. Another thing that brings me joy is dancing because I love the way it makes my body move. Another thing is kittens because they're adorable and fluffy. And playing instruments because I always feel like I'm creating something.
Thunder rumbles in the mountain passes, and lightning rattles the eaves of our houses. Flood waters await in our avenues. The earth quivers and swallows entire villages. Snow falls upon snow falls upon snow to avalanche over unprotected hamlets. The sky slips low and gray and threatening. We question ourselves. What have we done to so affront nature? We interrogate and worry God. Are you there? Are you there really? Does the covenant you made with us still hold? Into this climate of fear and apprehension, Christmas enters, streaming lights of joy, ringing bells of hope, singing carols of forgiveness high up in the bright air. The world is encouraged to come away from rancor, come the way of friendship. It is the glad season. Thunder ebbs to silence. Lightning sleeps quietly in the corner. Flood waters recede into memory. The quiet earth reminds us of peace. Snow becomes a yielding cushion to aid us as we make our way to higher ground. Hope is born again in the faces of our children. It rides on the shoulders of our aged as they walk into their sunsets. It spreads around the earth, brightening all things, even hate, which crouches, breeding in dark corridors. In our joy, we think we hear a whisper. At first, it is too soft, then only half heard. We listen carefully as it gathers strength. We hear a sweetness, a word. The word is peace. It is loud now, louder than the explosion of bombs. We tremble at the sound. We are thrilled by its presence. It is what we have hungered for. Peace, not just the absence of war, but true peace, a harmony of spirit, a comfort of courtesies, security for our beloveds and for their beloveds. It is Christmas time. It is the glad season. We clap hands and welcome the peace of Christmas. We beckon this good season to wait a while with us. We Baptist and Buddhist, Methodist and Muslim say, "Come, peace. Come and fill us and our world with your majesty." We, the Jew and the Jainist, the Catholic and the Confucian, implore you, peace. Stay a while with us, so that we may learn by your shimmering light how to look beyond complexion and see community. It is Christmas time, a halting of hate time. On this platform of peace, we can create a language to translate ourselves and to each other. At this holy instant, we celebrate the birth of Jesus Christ into the great religions of the world. We jubilate the precious advent of trust. We shout with glorious tongues the coming of hope. All the earth's tribes loosen their voices to celebrate the promise of peace. We, angels and mortals, believers and non-believers, look heavenward and speak the word aloud, peace. We look at our world and speak the word aloud, peace. We look at each other and into ourselves and say without shyness or apology or hesitation, peace, my brother, peace, my sister, peace, my soul, peace.
One thing that gives me hope for the new year is that my family is all still safe and happy, and that we've managed to keep things somewhat normal despite all of the craziness going on around us.
Something that gives me hope for the new year is that each new year is kind of an opportunity for us to restart and make our New Year's resolutions, but also decide what is important to us to accomplish and how we can change the way that we live our lives. And I think that is a special thing.
The major one is having a vaccine for this coronavirus. I was supposed to be more going this year. And it's not like that. I have to always be cautious. If we get an actual vaccine or the vaccine works really well, I can be able to go to my grandparents or my dad. I imagine how much I will explore the world after that. That is my hope, to get out, to explore, to touch the ground with my bare feet and run around, and to hang out with my friends in the fields or something, going to get snow cones on a hot summer day, going swimming at the ocean. I don't know what the new year will bring me. There may be treasures, there may be some jewels that I haven't seen before, or there may be some coal in there, or maybe I'll find a pressured coal to have that little diamond, that little thing of hope. That's how I think of my hope for the next year.